I don't know if this helps at all, but I'm going to try show just the mouse. This is probably not very helpful. So here's Mr. Mouse, and here's Mr. Snowball. Right, okay, so we'll do a mouse one, and what I'll do is I'll also put in the input overlay. So now you can see the keyboards on the right, and you can see how I move my mouse when I'm controlling stuff, alright? Let's try that out. I know it's 9:06. I'm going to play, this is my last game, and then I'm going to call it quits for the evening. Okay, so we have Rangers and some T-rates, a bunch of DDs, all of these. The lander doesn't have defensive fire, but the Shore's Miyoko does. We can drop anyone if we want to, but it will cost us if we're going for the higher tiers. And we can also maybe go for the Rangers a kill. I like to do fighter first, mainly just to get map presence and control and scout and look ahead for destroyers so they don't get caught off guard. Excuse me. And you can also see this is the roller mouse here. I'm not sure you can see it. So this is the roller mouse here. So this is how I work. So if I go full, I'll roll the mouse. I won't hit the M button to go back and in again, like you can see. I'll go up and then I'll go, oh, I want to look over here, and I'll just roll the mouse. So I'll go over here and just roll the mouse. So, and then sometimes what I'll do is I'll roll and I'll tap. You see this roll and a tap? If I roll and then tap, you can see the health bars. So if I want to know the health of this New Orleans, but I don't want to go all the way down and then all the way back up, then I'll roll and tap, and I can see the health bar just long enough for me to decide, okay, I don't want to touch that. So if I see enemy ships, how much is this enemy battleship going? Roll and tap, and I can see if he's got enough health, and I can fly over there, rather than going all the way in and then coming all the way back. If it's a time critical thing and I can't afford to spend split second. And I deselect a lot with the right mouse click. I don't want to follow him too much because I don't know where he's leading me. I will not strafe, because again, if I strafe and follow him, I might go into an AA trap, so. I want to group up the TBs and the DBs. Doesn't look like he wants to play, and I need to be aware where are his bombers. This King George is beaching himself. And, Ray for Cyclone said nobody ever. No, he doesn't want to play. I was thinking of strafing him with one wave, like focusing on one and surprising him with the other. Okay, let's see if we can force the Kiev. Two objectives here, either A, to attack the Kiev, or B, to lure his fighters in. See that? Tap, tap. Got him. Let's go spot the dive bomber. Right, here's his bombers over to the right. So let's go around the Leander as best we can and get over there. See all this fluff? You see, the actual ship is this tiny little thing here, but when I'm zoomed out, all this fluff actually gets in the way, like the health bar, the name, the logo, the ship class. It actually makes it hard to aim with this reticle sometimes, so yeah, anyway, Leander's pushing. I should be able to get this, yeah. So, pull that back, move that round, get the torpedo bombers up, maybe focus on Leander to say, hey team, can you get rid of the Leander for me, please? But these guys look like they're collapsing, maybe? It looks like the Fubiki is going to get pressured. And then he's pushing, so I'm going to turn over here. Have you ever seen a minimap that lets me zoom out more? I have tried the zoom out more, but it messed with my distances. Like, I know at max distance here what my drop is. I know my distances on my screen. If I go a little like here, this actually throws me off. And if I go further out, again, it throws me off. So I don't really like it. And I can shuffle between the full out and full in pretty quickly. I think he's going to hard turn all the way around, which is why this one's going to go around and drop from the other side. Or not. He's going faster than I thought. Okay, now he's going to go the other way, so unless I don't tap him... Alright, cool. Excuse me. I'm going to... Now you're asking me why am I doing this? Because I want to rotate the plane back, get up to full strength, so it's two of them. So by dropping the payload, he goes faster. Do they have a DD left? They do. Where is he? In over this pack, so we can send their dive bombers just to scout for torps. And I'm going to stay close to the team, so I'm going to waypoint, so I'm staying close to these guys so that planes don't have to fly as far. If I was the enemy CV, I'd be focusing on this Leander and NCAL as well, so I'll probably have the fighters over here. No, never mind. Here he is. Is that speed boost validated for the bombers though? What do you mean? If bombers drop their bombs, they get faster by like 30%. Dude, you need to. Now I'm using the last bit of ammo to hold him into position. Oh, strafe the dive bomber and strafe the fire. 2 for 1 sail. Not bad. Right, recall that fire. Spot with the dive bombers so they can see. Get the torpedo bombers out. We'll go here and then there. Oh, there's a ranger. Cyclone's in play now. Ranger's gonna get slammed pretty hard here. Yeah, he's gonna die. Probably no more planes to farm off of him. I'm waiting for the Cyclone to kick in a little bit more, and then I can probably get some big juicy drops on these battleships. Also, because of how it is, I'm going to turn back, get over to the east side of the map quicker. So the visibility is gradually shrinking, but they can still see my planes though. I mean, it's quite awkward because they're AA. Oh, there's the Fubiki. Stationary Bismarck, it's too tempting. Delicious. And because of the New Mexico's there, I'm going to have them down and exit that way. Oh, got planes. he's rotating back this way. No. So, get most of them. Is that the Cyclone, or is it just sort of died? Cool. Flooding the Bismarck, that's nice. And now the Cyclone's in full effect. So the New Mexico is the next target we have to deal with, so by getting closer, the planes have less to fly. And we'll turn this around as fast as we can. I mean, the game's pretty much over now. Have you noticed that ships show up first in the minimap and then on screen, third map, almost like lag? It's rendering lag. Hello, Fara, are you doing ranks early or late this new season? I probably will not start ranked until a week tomorrow because I'm not playing for a week. Well, I knew Mexico's here somewhere. They're going to cap the base pretty quickly. I don't want to tip the hand by showing planes, but what's going to happen is I'm going to get the bombers ready. Then I'm going to fly the fighters over where I think the New Mexico is, spot them, use the fighters' information to position the torpedo bombers accurately, and then drop. And he will have no idea that the torpedo bombers are coming until like 0.1 of a second. Then the planes will render, but by the time the planes are rendered, he can't dodge, he can't turn, and then I just hit him. So... Okay, so fighter goes. I know there's a Fibiki there, but it's not a lot of damage. Don't care too much about him. So where are you, New Mexico? Oh, the game's gonna end. I'm gonna cap the base. Shape, there he is. It's too late. Yeah, 1,000 points. Done. Well, anyway, there you go. Little Wink. Little mouse and overlay keyboard thing for you. At least that's how I work. I mean, your mileage may vary and you may play it differently.